What's going on, everybody? It is TripleCrown24 back today. In my last video, I asked what makes a sports card dealer, and here you see my final table set up from last Black Friday show that I set up at. But I wanted to show you kind of what goes into my card show prep and kind of the steps that I take to give myself the best chance of making sales as a dealer. We'll start off my process on Tuesday night, and it comes with pricing my cards. You'll see on the left that Jeter rookie is an example of how I like to do things. I have a nice little label maker that I'll print stuff out on. I'll usually put if something's serial numbered or super short printed on that left side, and then the price sticker on the right. And you'll see I'm dividing up my stuff right now into two separate stacks. One that needs two different labels with serial numbers and stuff, and one where it just needs the price. I'll usually print off a few at the time. It kind of saves on some of the excess labels I found and gives me a little bit more out of each roll. And then I chop off the clippings into that little box. Digging out some more cheap stuff here. I've had a lot of success lately with just putting out $5, $10, $15 cards in my showcase and then cycling them in as the show goes along. And then also just making sure that everything is congruent in my box, figuring out what I want to take with me, pulling out the stuff that I forgot to put a sticker on, and at the same time, stuff that needs a new sticker. Like that Otani, you can see it was a different label maker, needs a new sticker to it. And part of that process goes into this. You can see it's Thanksgiving evening, no turkey coma for me. I'm updating my spreadsheet here. This is where I keep track of what I'm into each of my cards at, and it allows me to see my inventory. I took out all the things that I got packaged up to ship out there, and then I go through my box one last time to get ready to make sure everything's ready to go. I'm up not too many hours later there. You see 3:15 a.m. on Friday morning, just checking out the weather, looking at a couple of things on ComC, having my breakfast. I usually eat kind of light in the mornings, a little breakfast sandwich and an energy drink, and then clean up my little station here and get on the road. Here I am driving up with my buddy Justin. He was gracious enough to let me tag along with him. We usually set up next to each other at pretty much all the shows that I do, and he's a great friend of mine. See a little time lapse here of us going through these country roads early on a Black Friday morning. Try to speed up this footage a little bit here for you, but yeah, it's a lot of long roads, and it's kind of boring sometimes when you're traveling alone. So thankfully he was there. There you see him and I arriving at the show. We've got all of our stuff on our little pull cart here, and now comes the process of unloading it all. Here's a look at the show floor. You see we're here early. We're here around 7:30. The show doesn't open until 9. Gives us plenty of time to get set up and maybe do some dealer-to-dealer interactions. And what you're seeing now is the actual setup process. I sped this up. It took, I think, exactly 4 minutes from the time that I hit start to the time I hit stop recording to set up everything here, which is not too bad. Of course, this doesn't include me getting the cards in the showcase, but this is just getting the table prepped to put the cards into the showcase. I laid out my tablecloth. That was brand new, a gift from my girlfriend for my birthday. Very nice of her, and it looked great. I thought it added a little extra layer of professionalism to my table. You can see us moving our showcases over. Justin has these black showcase carrying bags. I'm definitely going to put some money into getting some of those for my cases here, probably sometime before the end of the year. Right now, I just have those cardboard boxes, which get the job done, but I feel like the black cases with the handles would be a lot easier on me and probably a little less bulky, as well as carrying around those boxes. I did debut a new showcase. You can see it right here. Typically, I'll also spray these down with glass cleaner because it was a new showcase. I didn't feel the need to. And my other one I'd already sprayed down, so we were good to go on those. I'm unfolding my value boxes. I get asked about these every single show. These are BCW card bins. I believe I've done a review for them on my channel before, but it's kind of like this fancier 4-row box, 3,200 count box. You can see I'm unlocking the tops there, and you can kind of fold them over. I have my value boxes sorted by team. That's one thing you didn't see me do in my show prep, but anytime I'm adding to them, I sort the cards out by team and then add them in, which takes a lot of time, but I find that it gives me an advantage over the other value boxes in the room, as opposed to, having to just have people blindly look. A little bit more organization, I feel, gives me the edge. I'm putting up my buying sign, got my spreadsheet out, got my pen and paper out if I need to take any notes, and I'm all set to go. And here you see the final product. So it's not just getting the cards and throwing them in a case and hoping for the best. It's a lot of extra that kind of goes into it there. There's my first two showcases. Justin's start there on the left. But yeah, that's a look at the finished product. And here it is. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. Take care, stay safe, be kind.